Dope gone, money gone, you gone.
Go ahead.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, smoke break.
Smoke break.
Fugazi?
Yeah, but you know what I'm about to do.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Smoke Break, episode 9, allegedly.
It is 9, nigga.
I'm your co-host, Sandman. And here we have our main host, Jay Swizzle. Yeah, I'm bringing him back, man.
Did I?
Yep.
I don't think I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm. That was years ago.
Yeah.
I can always watch this movie, though. Oh, yeah, that episode 8, man. Mm-hmm. I might put it out one day.
Oh, so are my episode 8 jokes still on the table? Because if they are, my friend, I might snatch one or two of those.
I don't even remember the jokes.
Plus, I think I had like a good rant or two in that one, so, I mean, fuck it.
You did. One day I'll put it out there.
See if we can clean up that audio. Because for niggas trying to fuck Alexa, I still don't respect them.
Yeah, you had a lot of that.
At all. They can go fuck themselves.
You was mad at Clemson's awesome dinner they had.
Fuck that shit. If I show up to like a real banquet hall, my nigga, you hand me a Whopper in a box, I'm slapping somebody.
You was big mad about that.
Don't be the nigga in the full Mater D outfit like you a real waiter with the fancy ass soft clothes on. Yeah. And you hand me
brought out the good china.
A McChicken wrapped in parchment paper, nigga. I'm slapping your hand so hard my hand stings. And I'm making eye contact with you till you walk away. Like, that's where that shit's going. It's fucking disgusting. This nigga.
You was mad and dropped a lot of fucks. Let me see what else. Need a dog whisperer for Trump like they have for Cartman. That was a good one.
Every time this nigga start tweeting till he put his phone down.
I think the government is still shut down.
Oh, it is. And they still expect niggas to show up to work.
They calling people back to work for real.
You can call me to work, my nigga, but if I ain't getting a paycheck, you can't expect me to show up. But I'm just going to hope that you're going to give me back pay? Nah, I'm straight on that.
You was mad at the Ks and the LGBs.
It's a kink, nigga. It's not a lifestyle.
That's what you said.
I don't care.
You was really mad at them.
Nah, man, because now the K includes the niggas that want to fuck Alexa. You can go fuck your sex doll, my nigga, but now you want to get his bitch name and marry her. Now we have a problem. Because that's not a person. That's not a man, woman, or somebody that falls in between. My nigga, you got an emotional attachment to your sex doll.
Do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. That's what they want to do, man.
As long as you out here, fucking consenting adult humans, you going ahead and do what you gonna do.
And you was big mad about it. It's okay. You can call the shit weird.
It is weird. I miss weird. I want weird back. I want to be able to look at some shit and go, that's weird, without somebody looking back at me going, you're a bigot, or you're a racist, or you're prejudiced against. Like, nah, that shit's just weird. Can we just call that weird? Okay. Watch a nigga kiss a sex doll on the mouth and pour that bitch a bowl of cereal. How do you feel now? Do you feel like that's weird? Because it's fucking weird.
Don't make me no different.
I mean, I treat that the same way I treat gay niggas. I guess less competition. I have no game, so I guess if you out here trying to fuck a sex doll and treat that bitch like wifey, that increases odds of me getting something, but goddamn. I can still hate you for decisions that you're making that affect only you. That's who I am as a person. I accept it and I live with it.
You was mad about it, man. You act like they taking your space or something.
It's like, you can go fuck your sex doll, my nigga, but don't be out here. Don't act like you gonna carry this bitch outside and I'm not gonna say nothing.
Cross that bridge when I get to it. Toto's Africa.
Oh, no, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I gotta go back to it. You gonna be in fucking Subway one day, want to get your goddamn sandwich, and there's gonna be a nigga in front of you with a bitch in a wheelchair. You're gonna be like, baby, what you want? You ain't gonna hear nothing for like a solid 40 seconds. Like, what the fuck is going on here? And then this bitch's silicone hand is gonna fall off the armrest. Like, this nigga got his doll in front of me in line, waiting on this bitch to say what's. Not only can she not say what sandwich she want, she can't eat the fucking sandwich, nigga. This nigga just getting 2 sandwiches. What you gonna speak for, nigga? You gotta translate that shit? My bad. Yeah, in Toto's Africa. Fuck Max Seidendorf or whatever the fuck his name was. This nigga just littered in the desert and we treated it like an art installation.
I didn't even know about it.
We gonna put Toto's Africa on the loop forever in Africa.
It ain't gonna make it.
Fucking white devilry.
And then Samuel Jackson shit.
Oh yeah, nigga's awesome.
Yeah, he was in everything.
He is. This nigga out there trying to get the bag, and I can't hate him for it. Just gonna do what you gonna do.
He gets a lot of bags, a lot of money.
But you want to know what song I related to the most? You know what? I listened to some projects again from 2018. One of them was Jid, DiCaprio 2. It's a good fucking time. Get
I
in
didn't
on
listen
it.
to it.
It's one of them young niggas, but I like this one. I feel like he can actually rap. That's the thing. That's what they used to call it, the
Sure
hibbity hobby. They used to rap. And T.I.'s The Dime Trap. I think Seasons might be one of the best intros to a rap album I've heard in quite some time.
What was I listening to? I was just listening to T.I. Where were Motivation Zone?
I know what that is, but I can't.
Urban
Urban Legend? It's Urban Legend.
It's recently. Cause something came on, I was like, it's a fucking edited version.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it was Urban Legend.
Anytime I hear edited version.
Download it. The whole thing all over again.
Do you want to know what lyrics I felt more this weekend than anything else? Raindrops keep falling on my head. That's one line that I remember, and I know you know it too. Because to me, it is the ultimate sign of white privilege. But I could feel it. Did me some talking to the sun. Told him I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on a job. Yeah, that's how I fucking felt whenever I look at my fucking phone and see it's -6 degrees outside. Like somebody needs to go talk to him. This nigga's slacking like a motherfucker right now. I was not pleased. -6 degrees feels like negative. Nigga,
Shit.
Once you hit negatives, I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, it's cold as fuck, and I'm not going out if I have the option.
No, I ain't really fuck around. At all.
It's full of shit.
I started my car and went back upstairs.
I'm gonna let it sit.
Yeah, I let it run.
No, I started my car.
Started the defrost.
Scrape that bitch off. That's what I did.
I let it do its thing. I'll waste 5 to 10 miles per gallon. Just let it run it.
Couldn't feel my toes or my fingers by the time I sat in the fucking car. Like,
See, nah, I don't
that's
do
just shit over something.
Turn on the defrost. Turn on the rear defrost. Take my ass back in the house. Car's gonna do what it's supposed to do. Should nobody steal it.
You on the 3rd floor, man. You
going back
better than
upstairs.
me.
Hey, it's worth it.
Because I still just like, oh,
Nope.
word. Work is 15 minutes away. I got to be there. And it's 17 minutes till I got to clock in. Now I need to step outside.
Right.
Step out in the 6 inches of snow with ice and sleet and shit. And I'm like, oh, I made a terrible mistake today.
Work is 4 minutes away, and I'll take that 5-minute grace period.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm any later than that, I'll write that shit down then. But
Exactly. And clock in plus or 5 minutes around 4 o'clock. Oh, word. So I'm in at 4:05. That's what you're telling me. Got you.
I'm not scraping the car off, man. Nah.
Nah.
Too old for that shit.
I got to. I got to see shit.
Nigga, that's what the defrost is for. If your car is worth anything, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. Go back upstairs.
The fuck? Apparently your sister made something. I don't know what eggplant parmesan is, but it's not in my apartment. I'm sure it's delicious,
Nigga,
but it's not right here, right now.
Mate, I bet you did make too much.
Oh, damn. I don't know how to really get into it.
Nigga,
Jeff Bezos.
Nigga, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. But niggas are trying to figure out, like, what was Jeff Bezos thinking? He'd let a piece of pussy cost him $65 million. You want to know some shit I realized? Niggas committing a crime never think about, oh shit, I might get caught. Don't happen. Not the niggas stealing at your job. Not the niggas stealing packages off porches. Those niggas never think they getting caught. Now, if you see a dude who's worth $139 billion...
He don't think he gonna fail at too much shit.
No! Justifiably so. It's like, nigga,
Yeah.
I could go buy a nation right now. Of course I can get some side pussy. Of course I can get my friend's wife's pussy. Why not? Who's gonna stop me, nigga? I started selling books 30 years ago, and now I have a $140 billion empire.
He can get away with cheating, probably, in his head.
Like,
He didn't know.
Think of like Ellen DeGeneres. Think of Oprah. Those are just seemingly great human beings
Well, here we
with
go.
a fuck ton of money and shit. And now combine their money, they still don't have what Jeff Bezos has after this divorce. They don't. They're doing a lot of great shit.
I don't either.
They're making a lot of money. Those are two beloved human beings. Still not touching half of what this nigga had. Or even half of what he has now. Granted, I'm a regular nigga. Like extra regular nigga. I don't want to tell niggas how much money I bring in a year. But it's in the 20,000s. And it makes me sad. I look at my tax return and I kind of want to slit my wrist sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't too much that you can do with 65 million that's gonna stop you. Like, it's not like, oh shit, if I still had that 130, I'd be killing this shit. No, like, you got six. It's not like somebody's gonna be like, oh shit, man, we checked your credit. You only got 65 billion. You got to get the fuck out of here. No,
right.
He still is gonna be able to do whatever the fuck he wants to do. And now, so is his wife. But we talked about Kevin Hart having like fuck you Oscars money. We had to bring in like fuck it money. You got 139 billion. That's the ultimate fuck it money.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my nigga. I just might walk into random restaurants and just throw my dick on somebody's table and then walk out.
You don't do that.
Like, what is it? He didn't order food. Like, who was that? Oh shit. That was Sandon. He's worth 140 billion. What'd he do? He put his dick on my garlic bread and then dipped. Like, he didn't even say shit. And he just shimmied out of here. He didn't even wear pants.
And if they want your dick out, they gonna pull it out for you.
That's a good one. But seriously, like, he's not hurting. He has an unfathomable amount of money, and now he has half of an unfathomable amount. If this nigga's broke one day, I'll be like, damn, that's fucked up. But to me, if I lose a few $100s over some pussy, which, you know, hey, leave the past in the past. But I'd be pissed until I get my next paycheck. That's where I'm at. The money he can blow on pussy is money other dudes wouldn't make in a lifetime. You have to have a once in a millennium kind of idea to get the money he had, which he had. Now he has that Amazon empire.
Half of it.
You can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, just, I'm sorry.
Half.
This nigga's not looking at 65 billion going, wah! Like, no.
Yeah, he might be.
He might be,
That's
but guess
still
what?
$65 billion.
All right.
That's still.
All right. Let's say this. Hey, Sandon.
I've seen niggas get into it for way less.
Exactly. When you don't have nothing, you might fight a nigga over $5. If you ain't have shit but $8 in your pocket, you drop a $5 and the nigga pick it up and don't want to give it back to you, you might fight that nigga over that $5. But that's like looking at me saying like, hey, Sandon, the Atlantic Ocean's yours. Oh, all right, cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with a whole ocean. I guess I'm going to tax niggas on trade routes and shit. Do I get the airspace too? Fuck it. It's too much. Whatever. It's a whole ocean. I'll do whatever the fuck I want with it. Then I like I don't know, I trip a president or some shit. And he like, oh, man, you made the president scrape his elbow and look stupid in front of the whole country. You only have half the ocean now. All right. I'm not going to run out of ocean with half the ocean. Like, I still have that shit.
Nigga, that's not the same thing.
Okay. But once he spends that 65 billion and he's just sitting there with his pockets out on the corner like, ah, damn, then I'll believe you. Until then, he's still got half the ocean. I don't think he's running out of water no time soon. Oh, right. I remember. I got sidetracked. I make like 20 blah, blah, blah K a year. It makes me depressed. I want to slip my wrist sometimes. However, even at this shitty tax bracket, my tax bracket is like a skip and a stumble away from Section 8. Like, that's where I'm at in my life. And honestly, the only reason I'm not there is because I don't like filing paperwork, nigga. But even right here, I don't like leaving textual evidence that I spoke to bitches. I don't. You want to know why?
Why?
The same way, oh, you can do this voice and make the smarter shit sound stupid. No matter what slick shit you thought you said in a text to a female, if somebody reads it out loud out of context, nigga, it sounds corny. Like it's on February 23rd at like 12:39 a.m. Did you write? Damn girl, I wish you was here right now. Wish I was rubbing on your booty, a middle finger in your booty hole. Damn, I miss those days. Like, yeah, it may have sounded cool at damn near 1 o'clock in the morning, but if a nigga's reading that shit to you at 2 p.m. in a room full of people, you just gotta sit there with the. It's worse than a you just ate ass face, nigga. It's just like, oh damn, I said that shit because I thought it was gonna give me some pussy. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
You said booty hole.
So now we sitting here. This is a man who still has 60+ billion, and we looking at him like he a fucking cornball because he telling bitches he want to smell him and shit.
Hey,
you can't even look at him the same. Like, he still got billies, nigga, but like he's out there trying to smell his friend's wife.
He had 165 billion. He didn't have a bad idea, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, I bet she let him smell her.
Oh, absolutely. I'm pretty sure they were smashing, but now it's like he still got 65 billion, but it's like, man, like
Then he got to smell her.
Is this bitch worth 65 billion? Like, maybe I got tired of that other bitch after like 25 years, but you want to know what I didn't miss? The other half of my goddamn money. I didn't have to miss having my whole company. Because you got an option.
Can't be no worse than what happened to the fucking Saints.
That was an emotionally traumatic event, and I don't know if I'm ready to deal with that yet. I'm going to maintain distance until I'm ready to deal with it.
Can you imagine like a whole state just crying? There was like a bunch of drunk cries that night.
There were.
It's still crazy.
My shit was sober, nigga. It wasn't even a cry. It was like, imagine you walk outside and you see a dog right out into the street and like a whole F-150 just flattens that shit.
I've seen that.
You're not going to cry on the spot. You just going to stop. Like, did that just happen?
That shit really just happened.
Let me go check the fence. Maybe that nigga's still in the backyard. Was that really my dog? Like,
no, that shit just happened.
I was looking 1 minute. There was a little spot. And then spot was a sploosh, nigga. Like, spot wasn't even spot no more. Spot went from being spot to a mark in the street. Do I got to clean that shit up? Like, somebody just murdered my dog. Do I got to go fix it now? Like, that's how I felt after that shit happened. Like, oh.
It's 2 years in a row. Something crazy.
Like, oh, they dead. Like, do I call somebody or do I just... Damn. That's where I was at.
That shit was crazy. They about to sue the NFL and shit.
Man, what?
Oh, it's a bunch of shit.
Oh, the bullshit level of that fucking call?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was horse shit.
No, like it was a real fucking lawsuit.
Oh, no, I believe it was a real lawsuit because that segues into
loss of faith in the NFL, mental anguish, emotional trauma.
See, that leads into another one of my rants.
Loss of enjoyment of life.
But yeah, like it's like, nigga, like look, it was a whole game, 60 minutes in the game plus the overtime period, blah 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 googity gook. It does not all come down to one play. However,
that one play,
if they throw one of the 3 penalties they could have thrown, not only is that a first down, it's like 1st and goal on a 4-yard line. Now, I know referees have to watch a lot of shit on the field, but one of the things that they have to watch is the receivers and cornerbacks going downfield, and also, get this, the fucking ball. You know, the ball, the center of action, they got to watch that shit. Now, if they see the fucking ball going through the air, and once the ball arrives at a spot, somebody should be there to catch it or bat it away, what have you. If they get to the fucking spot, like the ball gets there, and all you see is one nigga on the ground and another nigga standing over him with his back to the ball, you can assume some shit happened in the meantime.
That shit was crazy.
Like, he hit him with the fucking hit stick.
The whole game was...
I didn't know that was an option, nigga. I thought you had to, like, try and turn around, get an eye on a quarterback, or play the ball. I didn't know you could just lay niggas out while the ball was in midair. In my lifetime, that was always fucking pass interference.
Nope.
But whatever,
one day it's gonna come out and the ref gonna be like, I couldn't let it end like that. There's a couple of refs in basketball that just be like, hey, I couldn't just let it end like that.
Did James Harden just take 2 steps or 5? Fuck it.
It don't matter.
It's
Can't let it in like that. Nobody else can do it.
We gonna call it a Euro step and get out of here. We gonna call it a pivot and a back step and then a rotation. That's what we gonna call it.
Maybe next year.
Bullshitting ass niggas. Yeah, maybe. It's gonna be like the last year, man. Drew Brees is getting old as fuck. And the Saints are always
so is Tom Brady.
like $10 million over the fucking salary cap.
Tom Brady made it back.
Yeah, good for him.
Again.
I guess. Yeah, hurrah. Hooray. He's back.
I have to deal with them people the rest of my grown-up life. Patriots fans is going to be like the Dallas Cowboys fans.
Yeah. Patriots fans, Cowboys fans, Ohio State fans. Like, they all just...
No, but the Patriots fans is about to be the worst.
Probably.
Back in my day, Patriots and Tom Brady ruled the NFL. You got to hear them stories. Right, the rest of your life.
It's also like I can respect the Patriots, Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, what they've been doing. But it's also like, nigga, you been with them niggas shooting in the gym. You didn't throw a single motherfucking pass. Like, nigga, you been at home. You file paperwork for a living, bitch. You ain't have nothing to do with this. Like,
that motherfucker was like,
you mop up late nights at Kroger, nigga. Like, this ain't got shit to do with you. You take your ass back to work. But some shit that I've realized is going on in my life. I commend you. I feel like you're making progress. You're growing and maturing as a human being.
who?
You're not saying shit like that's gay or like that's cool for a girl. Like, you're becoming more progressive, and I commend you for growing with the age. I've realized, on the other hand, I might be becoming like that uncle who's like a little bit too old and alone for a little bit too long for you to just bring him around new people. It's like, oh shit, I forgot this nigga was like slightly racist. I'm like, oh man, I forgot. Like, it's like, no, Pop, they don't say things like that anymore. Like, that's what I'm sliding into.
Speaking of racist,
Go ahead.
is it safe for me to put the MAGA hat in the same box as the Confederate flag in the KKK hoods? I mean, I don't know. Like, okay,
that's
so
exactly where I had it. I didn't know this was a question for you. I could have solved this a long fucking time ago.
I didn't know if it was just like a...
You can sit here and say it lies. This is where my political beliefs go. Nigga, what political beliefs?
Okay.
You with the same nigga saying like, hey, the Klan is just a social group, and the Confederate flag, oh, the Confederacy just stood for states' rights. It wasn't about slavery. Yes, it was. You want to know how you know? Because the niggas who ran the Confederacy said it was about slavery. Them niggas flat out just came out and say like, huh? Taxes. Talking about taxes, nigga? These niggas are trying to be free. Like, that's basically like the Negro is inferior. They're not the same as us. I'm not going to recognize these motherfuckers as somebody.
They're not even a whole human. Okay.
It's pack mules, niggers, and oxes. In that order.
That was a real thing.
Like, yeah. Like, that's what it was. It wasn't like, oh, no, they just believe that the government shouldn't be doing government shit. Shut up. First off, I'm not even with the whole Republican shit now of, oh, we need smaller government, my nigga. Call me special.
Special.
I am. But
good Lord, have mercy.
If I go to work and we got like a cleaning crew that comes in every weekend, like knock some shit out, and my cleaning crew starts being like, hey, you want to know what, man? You shouldn't have your cleaning crew all in the offices like this, man. Your cleaning crew got too much power. Maybe, just maybe, you should clean more of this yourself and get that cleaning crew to fuck up out of here, but still pay them. That's the government and niggas that work for the government telling you that we need smaller government. I'm sorry, my taxes go to you. You gonna get paid regardless. The niggas not getting paid during the government shutdown. That's like TSA. That's your postal workers. That's these niggas. It isn't your senators and congressmen. These niggas are kicking back, fucking bicking back, being bull. They still getting paid. Like nothing is slowing up they fucking grind. These niggas are just fine. Hey, so if you work for the government, I don't need you trying to tell me like, oh, you really need to get the government out of your business. I don't think the government should be doing all that. No, still pay us the same, but, you know, fuck all that extra shit. Like, no, it's retarded. And now this nigga's trying to strong arm negotiations, like, give me $5 billion and this shit never comes back. My taxes ain't due for like 2.5 months, nigga. You do whatever you gotta do in the meantime.
You went political again.
Oh, I'm going back. Eventually. Not right now. But I'm going back.
Fuck them. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
I'm also dying a little bit. Slowly.
Yeah, I mean, you've been sick for a long time. I don't get sick like that. And when I do, it only lasts like a day or two.
Nah, man, because it's been like negative fucking 3 degrees outside on average for the past 4 days.
And
And
I
I've
got
also
sick
been
not
going
one
to
time.
work.
Hey.
Like, if I could just sit my ass in here, eat my bullshit ass gumbo, and lay in the bed for 3 days, I'd be gravy. But unfortunately, that ain't happening.
Get your immune system up, nigga.
My immune system is shit.
Nigga, you been sick for like a whole week.
Exactly. Imagine how bad it could have been if my immune system was like you regular motherfuckers, all right? Just accept it, embrace
nigga, I get
it,
sick for
get
like
the
a
fuck
day or
outta here.
two. I'm back at it. Nigga, they was stealing gas in Mexico because gas is like $4 and something.
Shit.
And that's not a big deal.
I
guess they tap into the
gas went back up to 225. Nigga, I drove past. It was 187. I had 3/4 of a tank. Like, all right, I'm cool. Somehow the next day I had 1/4 of a tank and the shit was 225. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah, go ahead.
Fuck that gas. I don't know. I guess that it wasn't a big deal though.
It wasn't a big deal though. All right, go ahead.
Well, probably because it was Mexicans. But I guess they just do the shit all the time. Tapping in the pipelines.
Wasn't a big dildo. You got it. You're disappointed in me. I giggled. Go ahead.
Another funny thing. Everybody was talking about the fight over the weekend. It's supposed to be a big fight. The whole time, no lie, nigga. I thought they was talking about the MMA shit coming on ESPN Plus. I had no idea Pacquiao and Broner were fighting. Like, nigga, I didn't care.
Yeah. Sister said, like, oh, yeah, y'all can watch this fight. Literally, he takes back, like, what fight? Like, what happened?
I'm watching the fight.
Then
I got ESPN Plus.
Oh, God.
I'm going to see Greg Hardy do his thing, probably.
Oh, God, it's major violating.
And then I seen the after shit, like, nigga, I won. And I didn't even watch the shit. I just heard it was like, you hit like...
No.
You landed like 8 punches.
Yeah. Watching Adrian Bronner talk. It is one of my...
No, you can definitely tell he's from Cincinnati. Like, he's like, you didn't finish school. You was one of them little niggas outside. Okay.
You were one of those niggas I saw in 8th grade and in 2 weeks in 9th grade, and then I never saw you.
Never saw you again.
So I have an old boy here around giving niggas hands. Don't even fuck with him like that. That's him. But to watch this nigga talk is like so much coonery and buffoonery. It is amazing. This nigga thought he won a fight. Like, I was just watching this post-fight news conference shit. I'm like, oh, did he win? And then you just see niggas clowning like, this nigga hit so hard he thought he won.
He was trying to activate his white privilege and it wasn't working for him. It was like, no, you can't do that. I guess you just can't do it after a fight. No way you can tell everybody you want to fight. That's how you know you lost a fight.
Yeah.
I got him, no, like, nah.
You don't know what happened when you win a fight? Niggas let you know you want to fight. And they ask you, damn, how'd you win that fight? But if you got to tell niggas how you want to fight, you didn't win. You didn't win at all. You lost like a motherfucker. And that's how I knew. Like, that's whenever I found out, like, oh, he lost that fight. I ain't seen no highlights. I ain't seen no scorecards. I ain't seen no ESPN.
I ain't have to.
Just like, hey, if you decide, you want that cheeseburger, you just tell him to get the cheese. No, he lost. No, I'm like, nothing this nigga's talking about. He got his ass whooped.
I can't listen to when they start doing, and they just embarrassing.
Yeah.
They self, I gotta stop. Nah, I can't. He lost.
That's how far I guess we've come as black people, to where you can just look at another black dude and be like, you are setting niggas back at least 15 years. But I'm like, good shit. Like, I'm gonna just sit here and watch. Like, I'm all in.
I can't watch it. I get embarrassed for them. It's like,
I kind of feel that way, but it's the same shit. Like, with my hate valve, nigga, like, sometimes I just gotta fuck every last motherfucker in here. And then I can go back to having a great day. Same shit with buffoonery and coonery. Like, this nigga's retarded. And then I go right back on to having a good day. I don't feel bad. I don't feel guilty. I'm like, somebody decided to put that nigga in front of cameras and microphones and ask him goddamn questions when every fucking time you've ever heard Adrian Broner speak, you've never been like, damn, that's a smart ass nigga.
That's some prolific shit he just said right there.
He's got it together, nigga. That shit was just... Is somebody writing that shit down?
Somebody should have wrote all that down. I ain't never said that.
We should sell this shit. We shouldn't even let niggas watch this shit for free. No. Every fucking time he talks, it's just...
Why you let this nigga talk?
No, and I realize what it is. It's white people. Because every time black people see it, you immediately dismiss it. That's one of the people you look at, barbershop, corner store, chilling outside, you on the porch, this nigga walk up, you just, this nigga. And then you're like, oh,
that's it.
Oh, word, for real? All right, man, get the fuck out of here. Eventually it goes to that, because you don't let that nigga talk for too long, because he might believe what the fuck he's saying. But white people just watch it and be like, oh, this guy, he's so entertaining. And niggas is just like, oh, why him?
Why y'all listening to him of all people?
It's like, what was it? Whenever they made up the unicorn fucking story in Alabama, everybody seen the unicorn say, yeah. And you just got niggas like, ah, shit, yeah, nigga, I saw the unicorn last night. And like, right before you just got a white dude like, I bet you I can make these dumb niggas say anything. Watch this. Hey, you guys remember the unicorn sighting last night? Like, oh, yeah, that shit. That's exactly. It's Adrian Broner now. Like, oh shit. Like they get it. They get it, nigga. Camera time again. All right, I guess. Fuck.
Romo got shit right. Nobody give a fuck.
Oh, he did. He got tons of shit right. That shit was insane. I was like, this nigga was really.
It's Tony Romo.
Had you won something, you might have been a great quarterback, nigga. You know all about what's going on now in this bitch. But on to coonery and buffoonery on the other side. This week in white devilry, aka Thomas Foolery. Yeah, they missed it last week. The fucking Gillette ad. I watched it because I heard the commentary on it. I'm like, what the fuck? Are they just walking around slapping grown men with dildos, going like, no, bam, like just one like the giant 18-inch pink joints that you just see in a store and be like, is that a novelty item? Like, no, somebody's using this bitch. Like, are they just slapping niggas with this? Like, no, you go wear a skirt. You quit being a dude. Put your testicles away, sir. Like, no. Turns out all they did was tell dudes, like, hey, toxic masculinity is not cool. Also, if you could, don't sexually assault women. This is what we have been doing. We can do better. That's it. That was a whole fucking ad. Just like, hey, don't rape bitches. I know. We all see the funny looking weak nigga in the corner. Don't beat him up. He can't win. What's the fun in that? Cut it out. You can't tell me to not be a man. Pause. Nigga, that's the problem right there. It's not being a man. It's being a fucking asshole. And we're asking you to not do it. Could you please not do... This is America, and I can't believe these feminazis and these fake woke motherfuckers are out here trying to tell me not to be a... Dude, how? How could you... This is a Trump America we live in. Like, how can somebody say, like, hey... Don't touch a woman that doesn't want to be touched. Well, you can't tell me what to stop. The funny looking kid in the corner, his life is hard enough. He knows what the fuck he looks like. He knows what he sounds like. He's got to go through some extra shit in life just to get out of bed in the morning and be around you. This motherfucker's thought of ending himself probably several times. Don't pile on. Cut it out.
There's only a certain... Hey.
I can't believe they would try to tell me how to be a man. And stop it.
Hey.
Cut that out. We're not telling you how to be.
It's a certain group of people around here that get mad at certain shit. It's the same group. It's the same. Come on.
You want to know what it is? Unfortunately, it's white males.
Jews will not replace us. Like, hey, man, shit just...
And I'm sorry. It's all the white males out there that are halfway cool. But unfortunately, there are like tens, hundreds of millions of you motherfuckers that just aren't. Every time you ever looked at a woman or a minority or a member of the LGBTQ community and just went like, I don't get it. What's the big deal? Bam! Right there, immediately. You're the problem. If you're a white dude and you think someone else in this country is taking shit away from you, they're not. I'm sorry. We just don't want to get beat, shot, raped, fucked up, have our shit stolen, and somebody actually suffer some fucking consequences. That's it. Like, you know, the rights that you just like live with and walk around with your whole life. We want those too.
Nobody want to hear that shit.
A little bit.
Nobody want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We'll let you vote. Shut up.
And it's like, I'm watching a commercial.
Obama was president, man. What more do you want?
And I'm watching this shit, and it's like, basically, dudes telling women, like, shut up, I got this. This is what she meant to say. Or like chasing down kids to whoop their asses. Or dudes fighting like, oh, it's boys being boys. Or making fun of somebody. Like, you got him, tiger. Like, nah. I admit it. I grew up with some of the same shit. Stop. That's gay. That was a regular thing. Like, hey, nigga, you being soft right now.
Yeah.
Cut that shit out. But you want to know what? I grew out of that shit. I grew past it. Somebody said, hey, that's fucked up. Like, why is it fucked up? And then they explain it. Or they look back at you and go, well, okay, why is it right? And you just like,
Yeah.
Shit, you're right. I got nothing. Now I'm a grown-ass nigga. I buy my own curtains, nigga. I go shopping for candles. I smell scents. Have you smelled scents? Go to Bath and Body Works, motherfucker. It's magical.
Change your mindset, skill sets, and your habits.
Exactly. But, unfortunately, the response to it's like, stop. You tell somebody, like, stop being racist. And then he looks back at you. I'm tired of these niggers telling me what to do.
Yeah.
Same shit. Like, hey, toxic masculinity is a real thing. Cut it out. It's hurting you and it's hurting your Stop telling me how to be a man. I've been a man. And God damn it, dude, you missed the whole point.
I'm going to take a picture with my kids and our guns.
Yeah. That was a dumb. First off, how come the little girl ain't get a gun? Little boys got a gun. Why is. First off, okay, all right. If you are a white person out there, look, man, take your family photos. I understand it. They're corny. Nobody likes them but your mother. No one wants them but your mother. But take them. However, white people, simple recipe. If you are holding a gun and you are holding a camera and you are walking into a cotton field, stop.
Yeah.
You need to drop at least one of those items. Those three things shouldn't come together.
Hey, you're not going to tell them what to do.
Go take that picture in a cornfield. Drop the
fuck
camera,
you,
go
and
shoot
Gillette.
some shit. Or
You're not going to tell them what to do. This is America,
drop
Jack.
the guns and you go take your picture in a cotton field. But cotton field, guns, camera, white family, no, can't do it. I'm sorry.
Why not?
It's just bad optics.
It is doing that shit.
It's terrible branding. Or at least just have your black friend in the background like, hey, like that's it. I just need to
He's all right.
He don't need to have his hand over y'all's shoulder. I just want to see him in the background and also later on know that he's safe. That's it. I need to know that
he ain't that bad. You just got to get to know him.
He somehow approves of y'all. And also, he didn't get murdered that day. That's all I need to know. I don't even need to hear
shit.
he's not that bad. All I need to hear, oh, who?
He's not that bad.
Graham? Yeah, he crazy. And then he just goes on about his business. That's it. That's all I need to see. But nah, it's just...
That motherfucker make a mean deer jerky, though.
They don't even sell that shit in stores. It's to live. Yeah, beef jerky. It's like 6 times better than that, nigga. And then it's like, all right.
Hey, they should make the Saints and Rams play that game again.
Nah, they shouldn't.
Yeah, they should.
No, it's over.
I don't know. Well, what if
Or they should award the Saints a win. Like, no, bitch, this ain't the NCAA. We don't vacate wins here. Get the fuck out. I'm sorry. They lost.
Cool.
Did they lose on some bullshit? Yes, but they still lost. We're not going back to do that. Fucking Bobby Bowden has 100 fewer wins than when he quit coaching. Like, what the fuck happened, nigga? Did he play those games? Yeah, all right, then shut up. He won. Same shit with Joe Paterno. Like,
It don't
hey,
matter.
he wasn't touching them kids. It's at this point that I would like to turn on the problematic light and just skate on out of that. I walked into it, and I'm going to walk on
I'm not
out.
even going to say that. Hey.
It's cool. Man, did you have anything else in your notes?
Not really. I'm just tired of, I don't know. I'm getting tired of people.
You gotta believe. I'm sorry. That's where my life is going, to where occasionally Young Jeezy just pops into my head and go, you gotta believe. And I'm just like, hey. And they're not going about my business.
No, I mean, people just get on my fucking nerves.
Mm-hmm.
No, for real, people get on my nerves. I'm tired of everybody complaining. I'm tired of everybody just going into situations ready to fuck up somebody else's shit. Like, I'm not a confrontational person. I don't go to work looking like, yeah, I'm about to fuck with somebody today. That's just weird to me. I don't go just looking to fuck with people. It's weird. Don't bring the shit to me.
Occasionally I go into work with the mentality of, please don't. Like this motherfucker did some shit. I talked to him last time. Please don't let this shit still be fucked up when I get there. I'm not even having optimism, nigga. This is the most pessimistic optimism I've ever had. Just please don't let the same shit be fucked up the same way. And open the door. Fuck. Like, oh, God damn it. I'm glad I didn't put real faith in you, nigga. I'm glad I just saved my energy so I can come in, fix your bullshit, and then start doing my fucking job.
Like, man, why can't people just solve whatever problem you have just efficiently? Just
It don't work. It's not as fun.
nah, man, just do your fucking job.
Hey,
Just
Jerral.
do it and
Jerral.
oh my god.
When you shut the fuck up and do what you're supposed to do,
That's just in anything.
that's a
man.
very boring story. You don't get to tell someone, ooh, guess what I did? When I came in, I did my shit. And I kept doing my shit until you got here. So all that shit's done. Nobody can sit around and gossip about that shit at work. They'd rather fuck off and have a story to tell than just knock shit
It's not
out.
even just at work. It's I don't know. I mean, I notice it in people at work first.
Yeah.
Then you just notice it in people, and then you just...
Yeah. Handling your business is boring as fuck. Nobody
just
celebrates a
irritate the
dude
fuck out of me.
who went to high school, got good grades, went to college, got good grades, got a decent job, held that job for 30 years, retired, and sat the fuck down somewhere. That nigga wasn't stuck on heroin for 30 years. He didn't beat nobody. He didn't lose contact with his kids for 20 years and then jump back into their life once they were successful. This nigga just got up and did regular good shit. Ugh.
Shit
Nasty.
just don't got to be difficult. I can't stand people making shit difficult.
If you don't have a problem, you don't have a story.
That's not true.
Boring ass nigga.
It ain't about being boring. I don't know. If you got something to do, then you ain't worried about no... I don't know.
But Jerral, if you're not worried about other people's bullshit, you got to face the sad, unfortunate reality of your own existence.
It
And
gives you
realize,
something to fucking do then. Like, I'm pretty sure you can find some shit to do with yourself and you ain't worried about nobody else.
Yeah.
Like, no. There's
But
nothing
then-
else. No, there's nothing else
but
to
then
me.
you gotta do
and I'm at
work,
a point to where I
dummy.
don't want
Nobody
to
wants to
fucking
do
deal
work.
with nobody who's got a problem. Like, well, you got a problem. Like, I just hate everybody.
If you don't have a problem, then you just got to handle your shit. Nobody wants to do that. It's boring. It's gross.
Like a bench.
Oh, trust me, if we get a soundboard, that's my first button, and I'm hitting it all the time. Oh, yes.
No,
That's
man,
what
I just
I'm
want
doing.
people to do their shit. I don't even want people to do their shit. I just want people to leave me alone.
Yeah.
Don't try to get me to be in the shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
I had that same shit happen at work.
I just be having shit to do, man.
It
I be
pissed
having
me
my
the
own
fuck
shit
off.
to do. I don't care what they doing. Their problem is nowhere near being my problem.
Yeah.
I can't relate. I probably could if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna try to relate and make. I will never come at you to make a problem.
Yeah.
You and them fucking noises, man. Don't make a problem.
You got to, so you can entertain yourself. Because if I'm not making a problem, I might have to go home. I might have to, like, clean up. I might have to work out. I might have to read a book. I might have to try and, like, better myself and find a better job. I might have to take better care of my kids and shit. I might have to actually
I just
pay
need to-
attention
I
to
just
the
need to
motherfucker I'm in a relationship
Find
with.
a nice, not
That's
even
not
a nice
cool.
way. I just need to come up with a way to tell motherfuckers, hey, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, that's easy. Try this. I don't need to hear that shit. And then cruise on. I've tried it. It kind of works. Told you I had a motherfucker at work that was not doing a job and then looked at me like, oh yeah, remember our old girl you used to fuck with? Well, her sister's first baby daddy. Pause, nigga. You
I
lost
don't
me.
care.
You lost me. You lost me at old girl. And then you just threw in some tangential shit. Like you went with this motherfucker and then somebody related to this motherfucker that I didn't give a fuck about. And then somebody that used to fuck that person? No, thank you. Like, this is unnecessary.
I
don't
guess
need
I'm
this in
just
my
at a
life.
point to where I don't. Whatever problems I do have, I know I'm working to
Yeah.
try to fucking fix problems.
Oh,
So I
man,
don't
people
give
love-
a fuck.
People love having problems, so you got
No.
some shit to talk
Well,
about.
I don't want to hear your fucking problems. I don't
you-
care about your problems.
If you solve that
Why aren't
problem,
you fixing
you
your
don't have
fucking
anything
problems
else to
in?
do.
Hey, that's what I got for you. Hey, I don't care the time you wasting to tell me you could be working on whatever the fuck is bothering you because now you're bothering me.
Yeah.
I don't.
I guess that's my own form of toxic masculinity. I guess. I don't believe it. Fuck it. I'm diving in. I solve problems. It's what I do. If you're telling me you have a problem, I promise you I can come up with a fucking solution. Or at the very least, if I can't fix it completely, I can lessen that bullshit. But if you want to have that bullshit, I'm not the person to talk to. 'Cause guess what? I'm going to get frustrated. You tell me this problem, here's a bit of a solution. Oh, but I don't want it. Then you want to have that problem.
Yeah.
That's just it. I'm
That's
sorry.
just it.
You were not willing to do some shit to switch
And
it
I
up.
don't want to go anywhere
You're stuck.
past that. There's nothing more to talk about. I don't like. There's nothing past that. That's it. That's
It's like
it
one
right
of
there.
those fucked up flowcharts. Like, did you do this? Yes.
And if you do, then just go fucking do something. Do something.
Yeah. But again,
And guess what?
then you have to deal with other shit.
If you work through it, it won't be as big as a problem next time. You just got better at handling it. You just grew a little bit. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck to tell people. I don't know.
But people love getting comfortable, man. Even when shit's shitty, you get stuck in that comfortable rut. Man,
Right.
if I go solve this problem, I might have to be in a new place. But if I just sit here and sit on it and deal with it and be stuck in
I
it,
guess that's just where I get
I'll
shit
hate
fucked
it.
up with people.
I'll hate it, but I'm
'Cause
comfortable.
I'll be ready
so I
to
guess
show
it's
my
cool.
ass and learn something new and just do all.
This might help you out.
I doubt it.
I was thinking of the phrase, like a bull in the china shop. Everybody's thinking like, you want to know what? Yeah, that's how everything gets fucked up. Blah, 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 blah. I got a new line of thinking, nigga. Don't always blame the bull in the china shop. Why the fuck was the bull in the china shop? Did you put the bull in the china shop? Did you think that was a good idea? How did the motherfucker get there? Where could a bull best be a bull, nigga? Put a bull out in the field. Bull is fucking cool. Put a bull in a rodeo. Bull is a good goddamn time. Put a bull out the stud. Goddamn, you got more bulls. Who decided china shop was the best place for the bull? Put the bull somewhere else.
And get the bull away from me. And by bull, I mean bullshit. Don't bring me your fucking bullshit. Sorry.
I know. I'm telling you, man. I just had this in a series of thoughts.
Don't
Don't
bring that bull or the bullshit.
But true. But I segued that shit into maybe the best equipment manager in the world, in the history of the world. It's just the best fucking equipment manager in the history of the world. You can promote that nigga, you can put him somewhere else, but maybe he's not gonna be as good. And I looped that back around to Freddie Kitchens, Cliff Kingsbury, Dirk Cotter, Ben McAdoo. Maybe these niggas that are okay coaching offense are just okay coaching offense. Remember Howard Mudd from the Saints? This nigga was 11 million years old. One of the best offensive line coaches.
That Wade Phillips.
I ain't hear about this nigga being a head coach nowhere. Wasn't hearing about him being an offensive coordinator candidate. This nigga just coached offensive linemen. That's what he did. He was awesome at it. Same shit with Thomas Moore. He used to be the offensive coordinator for the Saints. Or not Saints, but Colts. Peyton Manning was there. Super ancient white dude. That's just what he did. He coached the fuck out of an offense. Look at Rex Ryan and what he can do with defenses. Look at Wade Phillips and what he can do for defenses. If a nigga's just really good at coaching an offense or coaching the defense, maybe leave him there. But you're trying to promote these niggas before their time, and then you just end up with garbage-ass head coaches that you got to replace in 3 years and rebuild all over again. I understand sometimes you got to take that leap, but sometimes these motherfuckers are regular. And some other shit that I went into, a little bit more NFL news, because I was in the middle of nowhere. Nigga, you over there stewing. Something got you go today. Grinding your gears. I digress.
I was looking to see what time it was.
Does Hugh Jackson have a strong personality?
No.
Nah, because the shit went down in Oakland weird, and then the shit went down weird in Cleveland, and then they tried to pair him with Todd Haley, which, why the fuck would you think these two niggas in the same room would ever be a good idea? And Todd Haley's whole mentality was, fuck this nigga, I'm coaching my way back to a head coaching job. Like, he had no problem just being like, who? Hugh? Man, fuck that nigga. Here's the game plan for this week. Now, Hugh Jackson's not the only person. Somebody got somewhere to be. Nigga might be saving a life. Got that Narcan on Deckington. I digress. Now, Hugh Jackson might have a strong personality. This thing interviewed to be the offensive coordinator for the Cardinals, who have a rookie head coach in Cliff Kingsbury, who was super average as far as coaching offenses and quarterbacks and had a losing record in college. He interviewed with them to be the offensive coordinator. Like 2 days later, they decided, you want to know what? We don't even need an offensive coordinator. He's going to handle play calling duties, and we have a passing game coordinator and a running game coordinator, and that's all we need. Now, mind you, I view strong personality the same way when it comes to coaches. Whenever they look at a woman and say, ooh, she's a bit she's a bit bossy, like, oh, that's your way of saying this woman's a bitch. Like, it's your way of saying she's an asshole. She's a dick, but she doesn't have a dick, so you call her bossy, which means a bitch. Cool. Same shit with saying that a head coach has strong personality. Now, Hugh Jackson had a strong personality with a losing record everywhere he went. Jim Harbaugh had a strong personality in San Francisco. They got this nigga out of there the second he went 8-8. Like, as soon as he didn't take them to a conference championship, they got him the fuck out of there. Marty Schottenheimer, you may not remember him, went 14-2 with the Chargers.
I don't remember him.
Had a strong personality. Didn't get along with the front office. They fired this nigga after a 14-2 season. Now, that's what happened to successful coaches who had quote-unquote strong personalities. Hugh Jackson won like a game and a half in 2 years in Cleveland. I don't know if he might get another offensive coordinator job because he's done a good job with offenses. But if you've got that strong personality label, nobody wants to bring you in the fucking building.
Well, maybe he does have a strong personality. You got something else?
Oh, I've got something else.
I mean, I had something else, but I figured it was time to wrap it up. But you seen how Chris Brown got his new shit, his new deals on his Masters publishing, and now all of a sudden
He raped the chick in France.
Man, you see how shit just
look, man,
goes,
I'm not saying
man.
it's impossible.
I'm just,
I've seen
it's
too
Chris
many-
Brown.
I've seen too many
I'm
successful rich dudes
It was the Gillette commercial
get
on
into.
me
No, it's
again.
not even that. But it's just like I've seen too many handsome, rich, successful dudes just out putting shit in bitches' drinks, raping bitches, doing all kinds of crazy shit. So I can't dismiss it out of hand immediately.
It's just crazy how
But
we was just talking about how he just leveled up, and now it's
there's that, and then they ran the Gillette commercial and then talking about, oh, can't believe these people are telling me how to be a man. I can do whatever I want to. And then apparently a chick got drugged and raped on her own Facebook Live, and nobody talked about that shit.
well, I didn't hear about it.
Like in a club. Exactly. But we hear about a fucking Gillette ad where racist white dudes are like, hey, don't tell me to not be a racist dude.
Shit's just weird. People are crazy.
But yeah, but you brought up something earlier, and it got me into my bullshit. Oh, by the way, people are still doing bird box challenges. Turns
That's
out
stupid.
running around and driving with blindfolds on isn't a good idea. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk?
Oh,
Running around, driving, jumping, trying to do obstacle courses when you can't see can lead to bodily harm and injury.
that's just stupid.
Never would have fucking thunk it.
I would have thunk it, and I'm thinking that's stupid.
But let me take this back. You brought up that shit with Saints. There's Saints fans trying to sue for pain
Yeah,
and damages
that's a
and
real
emotional
pain.
anguish. And that took me back to some shit. In the words of you, let pussy drive the car real quick. You can go fuck yourself for ever saying that shit. But whatever. We don't know when we're trolling anymore.
No.
You remember the episode of South Park where Randy made the game of Sarcastaball?
Yes.
You're just being a sarcastic asshole the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
And then somehow it became successful. Somehow Sarcastaball started making niggas a fuck ton of money. And when it started making money, motherfuckers started taking it serious. And then Randy was just in tears because he couldn't tell whether or not he was still being sarcastic. Nigga, that's where we at.
Yeah.
We don't know when we're trolling. Shit got clicks. Shit gets clicks. It got views. But niggas never ask why. And niggas pretty much stopped asking why shit got clicks and why I got views. Because somebody starts making money off of it. Fuck
the
it. It's
fucking
popular.
egg.
Put it up there.
The fucking egg with
My
the
nigga.
millions of likes.
I listened to Tekashi 6ix9ine's whole run. I heard one 12-second verse from him on a 50 Cent song. And all I heard was, stupid. You stupid. Bang, bang. Pussy. Like, that's all I heard the entire time.
I haven't heard. It's flicky eye, sticky eye,
That
because
was
somebody
it.
else has said it.
Exactly. That was the whole fucking thing. And somehow he was popular. He was the shit. Clicks equals good. It doesn't matter if it's fucking Soulja Boy coked up. It doesn't matter if it's Tekashi 6ix9ine thinking he's a real fucking thug. It doesn't matter what it is. It got clicks.
Man, it's okay to take
And it's
shit.
fucking good.
It's okay to laugh at it. I just can't. How about people take it serious?
Nah, man. We started playing Sarcastaball. We were all having a good fucking time. And it started getting real attention. Started getting real money. And it stopped being fun and silly. Trump became president. Tekashi 6ix9ine was a fucking thing. Niggas are signing petitions for NASA to go out to space to rescue Tony Stark because he was stranded in the last fucking Avengers trailer.
It's just stupid.
And a real NASA representative had to come out and be like, hey, first off, not even what he said. The fact that nigga had to come out and speak. Niggas are trying to sue the NFL because the Saints lost. That's a real thing. We don't know when to stop playing. And we don't know if we're playing anymore.
It goes back to my shit. How do I politely tell people I don't give a fuck?
Nah, but as a nation, we're a slapbox match that turned into a real fist fight. We don't know how it got there. We don't know how it got serious. We don't know why, but we're in it and we're losing.
It's because
we're not trying to run diagnostics. We're just trying to prove we're with the shits, as the kids say these days. We're in too deep to just go, oh damn, we did wrong, and then course correct.
People in charge ain't been hit.
We don't know what's happening. We are knee deep in the shits, and instead of turning around and going for sure, we're thinking, oh damn, we could swim.
We're not thinking that. See,
well, nigga, that's where shit's going. Unfortunately, we're playing sarcastic ball. We're getting paid. We're wearing the tutus. We've got the helmets. We're complimenting other players. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. We don't know why we're doing it, but it's making somebody somewhere some money.
I'm not. I don't want to be involved with it anymore. I don't want to be involved in the fuckery. That's where I'm at. I don't want to be involved in the fuckery.
Oh, but also, there's another thing that I'm getting into, which we're running over, we ain't got nowhere to be. These just two old niggas that got to go to sleep.
Nigga, I get up at 4 a.m.
No, fuck coal. Coal is a real thing. That was one of President Trump's whole things. We're going to bring back coal. We're going to bring back these coal jobs. Nigga, coal's not real.
That's stupid, and you got political again.
Why middle America gets this narrative, I don't fucking know. Like, we're hard hat, we're steel, and we're coal. You want to know what we are, nigga? We're niggas that want jobs. You can literally build anything and just say, hey, we're hiring at $15 an hour, and you get on-the-job training. That's it.
People there.
Why the fuck we get this narrative of, hey, we love jobs to give us black lung because, boy, we're tough? I have no fucking idea.
Because that's pretty much where shit was at when Trump was reading newspapers and shit. And
yeah.
That's
for a while, those are the only jobs those are the only good jobs, the only lucrative jobs you could fucking get around here. Especially if, education wasn't your fucking thing.
Yeah.
But that's not the only option. You want to know what happens?
And guess who voted for him?
If you don't have to go mine coal, you just go get another job somewhere.
The steel mill. They're going to bring back steel then.
But again, that's another fucking black lung job. That's another, I'm going to have cancer. Nigga, you can't live close to a steel mill without getting fucked up.
I know. I worked in the steel mill.
Black rain isn't a regular thing that's supposed to happen in your neighborhood. And yet, we're steel people. Nigga, you work at Dollar General. You're not steel people. You're a regular dude. Nobody's steel people. You could literally go anywhere the fuck else. Ooh, I want to go work in a coal mine. Nigga, have you worked in a coal mine? Because no one who's ever worked in a coal mine has tried to sell that shit to another fucking person. You're in the dark. You're underground. You're in a hole. You get cancer. You get sick. They fire you. And then you got to try and make some other shit happen. Like, no. That shit is fucking insane. And I don't get why it's a thing. Politically, we've been married to it in the Midwest. Ooh, Middle America, heart of America. This is where they build engines and steel beams and shit. Like, cut it the fuck out. We're regular niggas and want jobs. That's just it. Turns out if you pay us, we'll do goddamn any job. Right now, the main jobs we're getting are black lung jobs, and we don't fucking appreciate them. They suck ass.
Yeah, fuck them jobs.
We'll get them because they're here. Jobs. But again, talk to anybody and be like, hey, $15 an hour on the job training. And we're there. That's all I got for this week. Do I have wild words? I don't know. I think I did.
I don't know wild words. Stop being a bunch of fucking pussies and just...
Oh.
I don't know.
You'll appreciate this one. The world ain't gonna stop spinning just because you ain't getting to it. The world don't stop just because you decided to stop. Shit keeps spinning and people eat without you. Your meal is not reserved. Dog don't hunt. Dog don't eat. If you ain't gonna get it, somebody's gonna get it, but they not gonna fucking give it to you. You missed out. You lost. I know that's words we don't like saying these days because we want kids to build character and confidence and all that shit. Nah, nigga. Sometimes you fucking lose. If there's one thing and you don't go get that one thing, you're out. Somebody else got it and you just don't fucking get it. There's no participation award. There's no fucking ribbon you get. Nigga, you lost. Get to it. Get the fuck on somewhere. The more you know. Ta-na-na-na. Oh shit. Also, I've realized white people think lotion is seasonal. If they think they need it at all. We'll get more into that on next week's episode.
Yeah, I don't know how you didn't know that.
I know they didn't use it all the time, but they think it's seasonal.
Hey, if you don't know where you're going, you'll end up someplace else.
Bananas.
I mean,
Smoke break.
Smoke break.